Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
For Seattle, center fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Danny Valencia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Escobar. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Halo. Right fielder, Ben Revere.
In there, and it's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a flare out to left center. Gamble on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll dive back in. On the move is Trout from first. Popped up. Zimmerman on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Really busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Harper.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Here's Yonder Alonso. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here now is Mike Zunino. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Harper is on his way home, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Taylor Motter steps into the box. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now look out, as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, great stop by Escobar. Wow. Gene Segura standing in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Crone is there to make. At the plate, Chris Davis. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. 1 out. Now back. Batting.
Batting sixth, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Into the box, Brad Miller hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. For Dyson, he picks up stolen base number 14 so far. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike two.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ray Zambrano. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bryce Harper.
Line drive to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Designated hitter.
Hit down the line at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The catcher,
digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. Trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And the changeup is way low that time. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. The high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Baseman Taylor Mata.
First offering on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Miller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Up next,
here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Miller's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Angels.
First delivery to him on the way.
Miguel
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another chance. C.J. Cron. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. Throw to first. Not in time as the run is across to score. Now in the box, Brad Miller. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard down the line. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Ray Zambrano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ben Revere waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder, Ben Revere.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Right fielder,
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. At the plate, Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Miguel
Into the windup
Sano.
and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
He's set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's C.J. Cron now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Number 3, Mike.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Taylor Motter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Segura runs. This is popped up. Calling for it, Sano. He makes the play, and that'll end. Striding in once again.
And
Brad
leading
Miller.
up for the Halos, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dyson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Ray Zambrano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Nope,
and here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Beautiful diving stop. The throw to first. He's out. So striding in, Ben Revere. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mutter will put this one away, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Danny Valencia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bryce Harper goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Popped high in the air. Cron is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Lucius Carlisle is
pitching for the Mariners, number 25, Lucius.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Zimmerman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher,
digging in to try it again. Ray Zambrano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
here's Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a one. Cameron Maben will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. David Phelps enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hard liner to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a bat
on to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the lights.
For Seattle, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds. We look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. High in the air out to center field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Gene Segura standing in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the throw to first will indeed. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Batting second.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit in the air to shallow center. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Myers.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Zimmerman is retired to kick off the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Cold strike, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
So stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ben Gamble.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Second baseman, Taylor Motter.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Taylor Motter is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Realmuto finishes. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he takes ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope. So striding in, JT Realmuto. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. On the move is Harper. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Number 13.
Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded in time to first, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Gamble. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 on here with 1 man out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Line hard toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 12, Ryan Zimmerman.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he's safe. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now batting, Billy Burns. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Billy Burns.
And a ball 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder, number 13.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
First baseman, number 35.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eric Hosmer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. He'll get it into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And not in time as the run scores. And Hosmer will make it around to third. He's got a triple. Here's Will Myers. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Franklin Gutierrez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another shot now, JT Realmuto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Ball outside.
And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first
center
out.
fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is ready for another shot now. Billy Burns 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Digging hard. He's headed for third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. Rolled slowly to first. Zimmerman charging in on it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Right fielder Will
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Myers goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Smiley comes set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ball 2. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder Bryce Harper.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here's Yonder Alonso, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter,
here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On the ground to the right side. Hosmer has it. Tulowitzki for one. On to first, it's a double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Hard hit at third. And he's set down, one away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier in the game. Chris Withrow comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 3-1. The high fastball is in there. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Got him. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. Going to strike out Victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
In the air out toward right field. Harper giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Billy Burns. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Motter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Soft liner towards center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 6-1. The loss goes to Drew Smiley. He falls to 3-4. Time to the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Kauffman Stadium.